Hi, my name is Michael Fiore, and if you want to make the man of your dreams a reality and finally have the love and the relationship you truly deserve but have been denied for so long, then this will be the most important video you ever watch. Why? Because in this short, free presentation, I'm going to teach you a secret about men no one has ever told you before. A secret that's made it impossible for you to ever find and be truly loved by your Mr. Right. A secret that's sabotaged your relationships with men again and again, that's pushed great, kind, loving, wonderful men away from you, that's created stupid fights and broken hearts where there should be love, that's dragged you into the arms of losers, users, and cheaters. Guys whose hearts are so cold that you could feel your one-sided love dying day after day, year after year, until you finally broke down and finally broke free and found yourself single and wounded and starting over again at 25, at 35, at 55, single and watching the clock and wondering if it was too late, wondering if you were running out of time. In just a second, I'm going to flat out tell you what the secret is and show you how you can finally escape the lies you've been told and the cycle of broken hearts you've been stuck in. In fact, I'm going to show you how to capture a man's heart so completely that he can't think about any woman except for you, and how to make him fall in love with you and stay in love with you and only you forever. But we're not talking about just any man. We're talking about one very special man. And I'm pretty sure you already know the man I'm talking about because you've been dreaming about him since you were a little girl. You can call him whatever you want, but if you close your eyes and let yourself be honest, you'll admit he's always there waiting for you, craving you. Your dream man, your soulmate, your Mr. Right, your hero, your guy. The one man you were meant for, the one man who was meant for you, who would move mountains for you, who would do anything and everything to finally make you his, to finally make you the happiest woman in the world. In fact, just sitting here right now, listening to my voice, I bet you can see him, feel him, smell him, taste him, yearn for him in every cell of your body. His strong hands pulling you close, his kind heart thudding in his chest, steady and strong like a metronome, letting you know everything is okay. His deep voice that just hums through you from your head to your toes. His arms that wrap around you and hold you so close so you feel nothing but safe and wanted and adored and loved. The way he smells, the way he moves, the way his lips feel against yours. But it's his eyes you like the most. Because when he looks at you, unlike every other guy you've ever been with, you 100% absolutely know how he feels about you. You know he wants you and only you. You know he'll be yours and only yours forever and ever, and that you'll finally be able to say goodbye to all that anxiety. You'll finally be able to be happy the way you were supposed to be. I promise he's out there. He's looking for you if you just listen to what I have to say. So, why hasn't he found you yet? What's the secret that's made you invisible to this wonderful man you deserve, while attracting bad guys to you like bees to honey? What's the secret that's forced you onto a treadmill of broken hearts? A vicious cycle where again and again you meet a new guy who you think just might be the one you've been looking for. You give him everything, your heart, your body, your love. You let yourself dream of that real love you want so much. You trick yourself into thinking his little flaws are okay, and that if you just work harder, he'll love you the way you need to be loved. But then, again and again, it all falls apart. And no matter how many times it happens, it's devastating. Days, weeks, months, years, or even decades later, the fights become too much. The anger wells up. Or even worse, he just turns off. He walks away. He won't even talk to you, and you're left sobbing, feeling used and destroyed, feeling so totally alone. Feeling like you've wasted the best years you had on a man who never deserved it. I know this is going to sound crazy to you at first, but as a guy myself, I can promise you it's 100% true. The secret is that the great guy you want is scared of you, and it's not your fault at all. If you're like the thousands of women I've talked to about this, you probably always assumed guys had it easy in the game of love. And the fact is that the bad guys, the guys who will just use you for sex or as a warm body until someone better comes along, do have it easy because they're not really looking for love. They don't really care. They'll talk to any girl. They'll toy with your heart. They'll let rejection slide off them like water off a duck's back. But real men, the kind of men who will treat you like a princess and crawl over broken glass to make you smile, they'll never admit it, but deep down, even guys who wouldn't think twice about fighting in a war or protecting you from a bear are petrified of women, are petrified of you. What are they scared of? What are we scared of? It's not just one thing, it's everything. But here's the top 3. First, he's scared of your emotions. In fact, if you had magic powers and could really dive into a man's mind, you'd find out that women's emotions are like kryptonite to men. The closer we get, the weaker and more at risk guys feel. I know. You wear your heart on your sleeve. You bask in emotions. You swim in them. But to so many good, kind, handsome, responsible, amazing men, dating an emotionally intense woman, even when those emotions are entirely positive, is like edging up to a live hand grenade in nothing but his boxer shorts and a plastered-on smile. And when you put out negative emotions, when you come across as needy or intense or wounded because your last relationship blew up in your face, because you feel like you're running out of time and you need to find that one perfect guy, it doesn't just keep a great guy from approaching you. It sends him running for the hills and gets the wolves and the jerks licking their chops, knowing you're easy prey. Second, we're scared of your rejection. Plain and simple, and without even realizing it, you have incredible power over men. Power to make him feel like the strongest, most amazing man in the world, or to crush him with the bat of your eyelash and a little laugh from the back of your throat. I can tell you as a guy that there is nothing harder than walking up to and talking to a girl you really like. A girl you're really attracted to, who makes your stomach do jumping jacks and makes you think about and fantasize about the future. Just looking at you, thinking about what you might say, how you might turn us down, is enough to keep good guys, great guys, holding up the wall at the bar or slinking home alone, no matter how friendly and approachable and nice you actually think you are. Meanwhile, guys who don't really like you and don't really care aren't intimidated at all. And third, he's scared of the perfect man you so desperately want him to be and that he knows he could never live up to. Every good guy in the world has gone on a date where he felt like he was competing with an invisible man and losing because you're waiting for Mr. Perfect and he's only Mr. Great. Now, am I saying it's all your fault that you never end up with the right guy? Not at all. In fact, if you listen to what I say, you're going to find it's easy to reverse the polarity on your guy-repelling field and have great guys begging to be with you in shockingly little time. I'm only going to say this once, but it's really important. Deep in our hearts, there's a fundamental difference between men and women as wide and impassable as the Grand Canyon. When it comes to love, women want intensity, incredible passion, romance novel, drama, and the kind of love story that will be told in the back of women's magazines for decades to come. Men want normalcy, calm accomplishment. Men want to feel like they hunted and caught a great woman, a woman they can show off, who makes them feel respected and desired, who other guys are jealous of. So how do you cross the Grand Canyon between you and the man you want so much? How do you inspire him to give you the passion you need while giving him the calm accomplishment he wants so much? How do you flip that magic switch in your mind so that the great, wonderful guy you deserve suddenly wakes up to you, is drawn irresistibly towards you, becomes obsessed with you, falls in love with you, and will do anything to make you his? That's a great question. In fact, it's a question that's tortured me for months and years before I met one astonishing woman named Claire Casey. I didn't know what to think of Claire when I first met her. She's a 46-year-old mom of 3 rambunctious teenage sons. But when I talked to Claire, I felt fireworks go off in the back of my mind. And that was before I dug through an astonishing program she created that's helped change the lives of thousands of women already. A program Claire developed to finally take the guesswork out of finding real love and to drag the great man you deserve to you like an irresistible magnet. A program she calls Capture His Heart and Make Him Love You Forever. Capture His Heart and Make Him Love You Forever is a simple, step-by-step program designed to transform your love life and make you absolutely irresistible to wonderful men. To have tall, handsome, kind, successful men who dream of families and love, to hunt you, pursue you, and crave you, while projecting so much confidence and satisfaction that you'll never have to deal with a user, a cheater, a player, or a small-hearted asshole ever again. When you enroll in the Capture His Heart and Make Him Love You Forever program today, you'll discover the hunter principle, why strong men need to feel like they're chasing you and have earned you before they'll even consider committing, and how to use subtle psychological triggers in a man's mind to transform yourself into the one irresistible woman who'd do anything to have in his arms. The almost magical gateway technique you can use right away to open the door for amazing men to approach you, flirt with you, and beg to take you out. You'll never have to worry about approaching a guy on your own or hoping he'll get the hint again, as you develop this almost magical power to draw any man you want to you like a dog chasing after a frisbee. The Perfect Man Checklist, exactly why your current list is actually sabotaging your love life, and how to create a perfect picture of the man you deserve so he almost instantly appears in your life. The Lighthouse Method of standing out and making yourself the single most irresistible woman in any room. You'll be shocked at how you can demand a man's focus and have him magically drawn to you even if you're 10 years older and 20 pounds heavier than the little girls these guys used to fall for. How to seduce any man with your eyes so he feels hot under the collar and inspired to come after you without you having to say a single word. And that's just the beginning. You'll also learn the truth about men's minds, what men are really thinking when they meet you, and how to stun a guy by showing that you understand his most secret needs, desires, and fears better than any woman he's met in his life. Sick of being hit on by losers? You'll learn the bigger fish technique that instantly repulses cheaters and players so you never have to waste your time with them again. Once you master this, you'll be shocked at how only great guys come to talk to you, while the losers you used to be stuck with never bother you again. Should you have sex on the first date? That's up to you, but you'll learn how to keep a guy 110% interested and even obsessed with you, whether you rock his world right away or keep him waiting. You'll never make the mistake of sleeping with a guy to make him like you again, and will be shocked at how much more passionate, connected, and present a guy is with you when you do decide it's time to go to that next level. You'll learn what commitment really means to a man, how to instantly defeat his fear of commitment, and have a guy fantasizing about spending the rest of his life with you. How to know if he's marriage material, the 10 simple questions to ask yourself to know if a guy is worthy of the amazing new you or if you're just settling. And much, much more that I have time to list out here. In fact, here is my promise to you. When you go through this program, listen to what it says and really learn the truth about men, the truth about what attracts them and bonds them to women, the truth about what men really want and really need to be faithful and committed and truly in love, you'll be shocked at the change you go through in your life almost overnight. Go through this program and do what it says, and you'll be amazed, like so many other women have been, at the confidence you suddenly have. At how tall, handsome, successful, emotionally open guys just can't take their eyes off you. At how men who used to ignore you trip over themselves to talk to you. At how you suddenly have your choice of any man you want. The incredible power to connect with any guy almost instantly so he ignores the skinny bitches, arm candy, and college girls and won't settle for anyone or anything but you. Plus, just to make this a no-brainer for you, I'll also flat out give you these 3 incredible bonuses just for trying out Claire's incredible program. First, you'll get Magnetically Attract Wonderful Men with Matthew Hussey, a simple system to draw great guys to you like bees to honey without ever having to approach a guy again. Plus, you'll get 2 incredible tools to keep you from ever being heartbroken again. First, you'll get the Is He the One checklist to let you know if a guy is the man of your dreams or the little boy of your nightmares. And I'll give you my patented Dump Radar, the 7 signs you're about to be dumped so you're never taken off guard. Just imagine this for a minute. Imagine if all the anger and fear and disappointment you feel around guys right now was just gone. Imagine all that anxiety just fading away. Imagine that fear of it being too late just draining away like water out of a sieve. Imagine what it would be like to know you had the secret code to his heart and the almost magical ability to inspire him to love you more than he's loved anyone ever before. Would that feel good? Would that feel amazing? Would it feel even better a few short weeks or months from now when you finally meet Mr. Right and settle in for the life and the romance and the love you've wanted for so long? Okay, let me ask you a simple question. How much is it worth to you to finally stop messing around by dating or even marrying the wrong guys and finally have the power to find and fall in incredible love with the right one? If this program helped you find that one guy you've wanted and you've deserved for so long, if you could stop making excuses for spending your Friday nights alone, if you could know that you had everything you needed to finally get the guy, if you could finally plan for the future and have it not just be a wish, but an absolute certainty, how much would that be worth? If you're honest with yourself, if you've been looking for him for so long, if you've been through the ringer, been through the breakups, been through the disappointment, been through the horrible divorce, I think you'll admit the answer is a lot. Let's just get down to brass tacks and give you some really good news. The regular retail price of the Capture His Heart and Make Him Love You Forever Complete Training and Transformation Program is just $147. Less than you pay for some dating service that would hook you up with disinterested, untrustworthy guys. Less than you pay for a new dress for a date you're excited about, just to find out too late that you're seeing yet another guy who will leave you heartbroken and alone and angry. And a lot less than you'd pay for the terrible divorce you'll go through if you don't get this together. If you don't learn to understand and attract incredible men. If you desperately settle for the wrong guy and don't realize your mistake until it's too late. But you know what? I know how tight money can be in today's economy. And this isn't really about me making a bunch of money from this. It's about me helping you have the happiness and the love you deserve. So I'm not going to ask you to pay $147, even though we both agree what this program will do for you is worth way more than that. I'm not even going to ask you to pay $97 for this program, even though that's a total steal for the eye-opening lessons you're going to learn and the system that's going to transform your relationship with men forever. Nope. If you've watched this video this far through, it's because you can feel in your bones that what I'm saying is true. That this is your chance to finally have the love and the life you deserve. And I don't want a couple of measly bucks to get in the way of you having the happiness that only comes from having the right guy in your life. So if you act right now, I'll let you get access to the complete Capture His Heart and Make Him Love You Forever program. Plus, Magnetically Attract Wonderful Men with Matthew Hussey, the Is He the One checklist, the Dump Radar tool, the full audio version of the program, over $347 worth of training, not for $147, not for $97, heck, not even for $67, but for just $47 if you act right now. Plus, I'll give you my 7 Secrets Men Will Never Tell You program, absolutely free. In this interview program with me, I'll reveal the 7 secret desires men have when it comes to relationships and love and how you can be any man's dream woman in a few simple steps. I don't want to be mean here, but this could really be your last chance to get the man, the life, and the family you deserve. Like I said at the beginning of this presentation, he's out there looking for you. But if you don't learn how to attract him, how to open the door for him, how to be the irresistible woman he needs to have in his life, well, I think we both know women who never figure out this dating thing, who end up old and bitter, angry at the men they settled for who never gave them the love they wanted so much. Women who spend their lives pining for the guy who got away, or who end up completely alone with no love in their lives at all. You don't have to be one of those women. You don't have to brave the dating world alone. You don't have to wake up every day depressed because the only men who seem to show interest in you are guys you just don't want. You don't have to settle. All you have to do is click the button below this video to enroll in the program right now, to find out for yourself how easy it is to become truly irresistible to wonderful men, to open the door to the love and the life you've wanted for so long. Oh, and just to show you how serious I am, and to make this as easy for you as possible, here's why you 100% can't lose. Michael Fiore's risk-free, no loopholes, 100% money-back guarantee. Here's how this works, and here's all you have to do. Just say maybe to capture his heart and make him love you forever. Take a deep breath and go through the program. If you've ever logged into Facebook, you know everything you need to know to access the program, the videos, and the audios that come with it. Dig through the program material. Watch the special videos Claire put together for you. Do the simple exercises. Use your amazing new insights into men and experience for yourself how guys just look at you and treat you differently once you put this into action. If, for any reason at all, you decide this program isn't for you, just contact my customer support at any time in the next 8 weeks, 60 days, and we'll refund your money as quickly as we can. No BS, no hard feelings, no wiggle room. I already know how well this material works for so many women who felt hopeless in the past, so I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. Because I want this for you. I want you to feel what real love and real commitment with a real man feels like. I want you to have the easy, passionate relationship you deserve. And like I said, all you have to do is click the button below. Simply click the button below, enter your credit card information on the next page, and you'll have complete access to the Capture His Heart and Make Him Love You Forever training program just 2 short minutes from now. Now, it's decision time, and this could be one of the most important decisions of your life. Right now, as you're watching this, you're about to make a decision that will change everything about how you live the rest of your life. And when you think about it, you've really just got 2 options. Option 1 is for you to leave this page. Get up from the computer, ignore that feeling deep in your heart. Go back to the life of loneliness and heartbreak you have now, a life where men are confusing, where you pine over great, wonderful, handsome, successful guys and only seem to attract guys who are only interested in sex in the short term. You can do that if you want, but if you've watched this far through this video, you know it's because that's not working. You can feel yourself yearning for more, and you deserve more. Which brings us to option 2. You can take a tiny action today that will have an incredible impact on the rest of your life. Simply click the button below this video, enter your credit card information on the next page, and dive into the material. Feel the change in yourself as you wake up to the truth about men and the truth about love. Transform the way you look at dating. Become that one irresistible beacon the man you've dreamed of for so long can't resist. Again, all you have to do is click the button and enter your credit card information, and you'll be on your way. You'll gain instant access to the training videos, the exercises, the audios, everything. You'll know more about the hearts of men than any other woman you know, but only if you click the button below. Listen, I know you want this. I know you can feel it. But to get more serious for a second, don't do this just for yourself. Do it for that guy out there, your guy. Because we're talking about his life too, and if you don't take action today, he'll never have the chance to meet you, to love you, to truly be with you. Again, all you have to do is click the button below. I can't wait to hear about your success. I can't wait until you experience the changes in your life once Claire opens your eyes. Thank you so much for your time. I've been Michael Fiore.